Okay, let's take you now to our top story, and that is that a container on a ship at Dubai's main port has exploded. Officials say the blaze has now been brought under control, but not before the blast actually shook buildings right across the city. The Civil Defense Guard rushed to the Jebel Ali port to put out the blaze. Authorities so far say that no casualties have been reported. Well, let's try and get more on this story now by speaking to Sigurd Neubauer, a former non-resident fellow at the Arab Gulf States Institute in Washington. He joins us now on the phone. Welcome to Al Jazeera. First of all, what do you make of this story?
Thank you very much for for the opportunity. This is a very grave situation, and of course, so far we don't know who the culprits behind this explosion are. But it is not inconceivable that it is an Iranian attack to try to capitalize on the unfolding Saudi-Emirati tensions and also Iranian frustrations with the American administration over the inability to enter into the JCPOA or the Iran Agreement of 2015.
So let me just clarify what you're saying. So you're saying that you don't think that this is likely to be an accident of some kind, which it could be. You think this might have been deliberate?
Yes. The reason why it could be deliberate is that we have seen similar incidents in the past. We have seen that the Houthis claimed responsibility for an attack in 2019 on Saudi Arabia's oil infrastructure, and we know that the Houthis, the Yemeni rebel group that is now in charge of Sana'a, does not have the indigenous capability to carry out these sophisticated attacks. And we have also seen that Israeli ships have been attacked in the Mediterranean and elsewhere. So it is very possible that this could be a state-sponsored attack, and the Emirati authorities are obviously going to be very careful in how they're going to investigate this situation. It will probably be through the UN Security Council and getting support from the Americans. But it is a scenario that should not be ruled out, that Iran is behind it.
And if it is an attack, talk us through the significance of attacking the Jebel Ali port. Why would that be a key asset to attack?
The Jebel Ali port is the UAE's largest port, and UAE is one of the most important economic trading centers between the Gulf region, Iran, and East Africa. So this would essentially be an attack on the UAE's economic nerve center, which in itself is a very strong message.
Well, that story breaking in the past hour or so. We will, of course, be following it here at Al Jazeera for all its developments. For the moment, Sigurd Neubauer, former non-resident fellow at the Arab Gulf States Institute in Washington. Sir, thank you so much for sharing your views with us. Thank you. And